So we are talking about Satan's tactic of distraction today. And I don't know if any of you are in the same boat as me, but I'm at least mildly A.D.D. Do we have any other A.D.D people? I've never been officially diagnosed, but I've been told by people who have studied this stuff and know the signs that, like, yeah, Jeremy, you're A.D.D. You are. I'm just telling you what you are. And so we get distracted easily. As I was thinking about distractions, A.D.D came to my mind. And I was sitting at the kitchen table this past week, and I was working on my computer, actually writing this message today. And Josiah was at his computer, and he was doing his work, and there's a whole bunch of kids on this video call, and the teacher asked this one kid, I don't know his name, but she was like, so-and-so, are you watching the video like you're supposed to? And he goes, teacher, I'm in the computer somewhere I'm not supposed to be, I think. It was so cute. It was like, his little voice, it was so cute. We had a teacher in high school in 9th grade, Mr. Vaughn. We knew we could always get him sidetracked if we brought up sports. It was like clockwork. And we knew it, and we played him like a fiddle. We knew we could get him sidetracked so that we wouldn't have to do math for a while. And somebody would say, hey, Mr. Vaughn, did you see that baseball game on last night? And sure enough, he's gone 15, 20 minutes talking about baseball. And eventually he figured it out one time. He was like, Now you guys are doing this on purpose, aren't you? Yep, we are. Did you have any teachers like that? You could get them distracted and get them off topic with a certain thing. How many of you, when you were a kid, you never finished cleaning your room? Because every time you start cleaning your room, you'd come across a yearbook, you'd come across a journal, and the next thing you know, you're off reading forever. Like you never finished. That was me. Anybody else? These are my people, all right? These are my people. What about you dial a number, but by the time someone answers, you forget who you were calling? Has that ever happened? Be honest. If so, you might be A.D.D. As you know, A.D.H.D stands for Attention Deficit. Hey, a dog. My punny friend got it. Thank you for the laugh. So I found a couple of memes that I thought were pretty funny. The first meme is, and this is totally me, I'm very busy doing things I don't need to do in order to avoid doing anything I'm actually supposed to be doing. Is that anybody else in the room? And then this next one, this is a classic. What do we want? A cure for A.D.H.D. When do we want it? Squirrel. That is so us. So, have you ever looked back, serious question now, have you ever looked back on your life with regret? Wished that you had spent time on things that were more important? Have you ever been tempted away from what you were supposed to be doing and you gave in and you regretted it? Has that ever happened to you? Do you ever feel frustrated because you planned to get lots of things done, but then one thing after another got you sidetracked and you didn't get anything done that you planned to do that day? That ever happened?
Yes.
Most people think of the devil as a mean little guy in red spandex who's trying to trick you into doing something naughty, right? That's our picture of the devil. And even though we know he's real, very few of us think of him as a dangerous, crafty murderer who will take any opportunity to take a piece of your soul. The Bible speaks of the devil as a fully conscious and treacherous enemy who wants you spiritually dead, and he hates you. And so we need to study the enemy's tactics so that we can prevent that from happening. Remember when the internet first got big and there were these pop-ups? You remember pop-ups? They were these full screen windows that would just pop up out of while you were trying to look at something else. This pop-up thing would come up, and all of a sudden it's this advertisement trying to lure you away to their website. You remember pop-ups? Yeah. Nowadays we have pop-up blockers that do their job pretty well, but we still have ads like in the middle of YouTube. An ad will pop up. Pop-ups, right? Pop-ups. So today we're going to talk about Satan's pop-ups, Satan's efforts to distract us and detract us from our goals.